What if I told you some plants have more protein than beef, and doctors almost never talk about them? That sentence alone should make you pause, because for most of our lives, we've been told one thing: if you want protein, you eat meat. If you want muscle, you eat beef. If you want strength, you grill a steak. Protein and beef feel inseparable, but what if that belief is incomplete? Let's start with a simple number. Beef contains about 26 grams of protein per 100 grams. That's the number most fitness charts, diet plans, and gym posters are based on. And yes, beef is a strong protein source. But here's the part almost no one tells you. There are plants that meet and in some cases exceed that protein number, not lab-made supplements. Real plants, seeds, greens, foods people around the world have been eating quietly for decades. The number one plant will surprise almost everyone. Watch till the end today. Lentils come in at number 10, and they're seriously underrated. With about 25 grams of protein per 100 grams, lentils are almost on par with beef. In many U.S. homes, people barely notice lentils, yet in blue zones, places where people live the longest, they're eaten nearly every day. Why? They're filling, affordable, and easy to cook. Lentils also provide fiber, which helps digestion and keeps you full longer. A simple way to use them is adding lentils to soups, tacos, or meal prep bowls for a clean, plant-based protein boost without changing your routine. Chickpeas take the number 9 spot, and they're one of the most practical protein foods you can eat. They're affordable, easy to find in any U.S. grocery store, and surprisingly filling. One busy mom swapped ground beef for chickpeas in her wraps to save money, and she noticed she stayed full longer without feeling heavy. Chickpeas are packed with plant protein and fiber, which helps control hunger and energy levels. They're incredibly versatile too. Blend them into hummus, toss them into salads, or use them in wraps and bowls for a simple, healthy protein upgrade. Black beans come in at number 8, and they're a staple many Americans already eat without realizing their power. Think about a Chipotle bowl. Why do you feel full for hours after eating it? A big reason is the black beans. They're rich in plant protein and packed with fiber, which slows digestion and keeps hunger away longer. Black beans are also extremely budget-friendly, making them perfect for families and students. You can add them to burrito bowls, soups, tacos, or salads with almost no effort. They deliver steady energy, support digestion, and provide a cheap, reliable protein source. Pumpkin seeds rank at number 7, and most people underestimate them. These small, snack-sized seeds actually rival meat when it comes to protein content. That's surprising, considering they're usually seen as a topping, not a main protein source. Pumpkin seeds are also rich in minerals like magnesium and zinc, which support muscle and recovery. Instead of reaching for chips, try roasted pumpkin seeds for a crunchy, salty snack that keeps you full longer. You can also sprinkle them on salads or yogurt. They're easy to carry, shelf-stable, and a smart way to boost protein without cooking. Hemp seeds take the number 6 spot and are especially popular with CrossFit athletes and vegans who need clean, reliable protein. What makes hemp seeds special is that they're a complete protein, meaning they contain all essential amino acids, something rare for plants. They also provide healthy omega fats that support joints, heart health, and recovery after workouts. Hemp seeds have a mild, nutty taste and require zero cooking. You can easily sprinkle them on oatmeal, yogurt, or salads, or blend them into smoothies. It's an effortless way to boost protein and nutrition without changing your meals. Quinoa comes in at number 5 and stands out as one of the most nutrient-dense plant foods on the planet. In fact, NASA studied quinoa as a potential food for astronauts because it packs protein, fiber, and essential minerals into one small grain. Quinoa is also a complete protein, meaning it contains all essential amino acids your body needs. For most Americans, the easiest upgrade is swapping white rice for quinoa. It cooks just as easily but keeps you full longer and provides steadier energy. Use it in bowls, salads, or as a side for a simple protein boost. Soybeans take the number 4 spot and are one of the most researched plant proteins in the world. Edamame and tempeh are especially popular because they're filling, versatile, and high in protein. There's a common myth that soy lowers testosterone, but science shows this simply isn't true when eaten in normal amounts. In fact, soy has been safely consumed for generations. It's a key part of Japan's longevity diets, where people live longer and have lower rates of heart disease. Soybeans provide complete protein and nutrients that support muscle, energy, and overall health without relying on meat. Mung beans come in at number 3 and are often called a healing food in many Asian cultures. They've been used for generations because they're gentle on the stomach and easy to digest compared to many other beans. Despite being light, mung beans still provide clean, plant-based protein that supports muscle and daily energy. This makes them a great option for people who feel bloated after heavy meals. Mung beans can be eaten as sprouts, added to soups, or cooked into simple dishes. They're nourishing without feeling heavy, making them perfect for everyday protein intake. Moringa takes the number 2 spot and is often called the miracle tree in Africa because nearly every part of it is packed with nutrition. Its leaves are especially rich in plant protein, vitamins, and antioxidants. Moringa has been used for generations to support energy, immunity, and overall health. In the U.S., it's most commonly found as a green powder. An easy way to use it is by adding a small scoop to smoothies or juice. It has a mild, earthy taste and delivers a powerful nutrient boost without adding extra calories or sugar. Duckweed takes the number 1 spot, and it's the most shocking plant on this list. This tiny floating water plant can contain more protein than beef, gram for gram, which almost no one expects. It grows incredibly fast and doesn't need soil, making it one of the most efficient protein sources on Earth. Because of this, startups in the U.S. are now researching duckweed as a future protein food for humans. What was once ignored as pond weed is now being studied as a solution for sustainable nutrition. This surprising plant proves the future of protein may look very different. You don't need to go fully vegan to benefit from these high-protein plants. The easiest approach is simple additions, not big diet changes. Add hemp seeds, chia, or moringa powder to smoothies for an instant protein boost. Build protein-rich bowls using quinoa, beans, or lentils alongside chicken or fish. For snacks, choose roasted pumpkin seeds or chickpeas instead of chips. Simple swaps work best. Replace white rice with quinoa or add beans to meals you already eat. For example, hemp seeds on yogurt equal instant protein with zero cooking. Small changes like these improve nutrition without giving up familiar foods. Many people believe plant protein is weak, but that's a myth. Plants can provide strong, usable protein for muscle and energy. You don't need meat to build muscle. Athletes around the world prove this. Another myth is that plants aren't filling, yet beans and seeds keep you full longer due to fiber. Now I want to hear from you. Which plant surprised you the most? If you learned something new, hit the like button, subscribe for more science-based nutrition videos, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next one. Drop a comment below and share your thoughts.